Hey everybody, this is Randy Burns and this is What's Happening at Lindsey Wilson. With me today is the one and only Natalie Vickas, class of 2013. Natalie, welcome to What's Happening at Lindsey Wilson.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, Natalie is a very important person on campus. She is the Director of Civic Engagement and Student Leadership. Hey, I got it right. And as part of that, a lot of you out there may be familiar with our Bonner Scholar program, and for those who are not, Natalie can tell you a little bit about that. But Natalie is sort of front line at the efforts that we have as a college of engaging our students in civic duty and leadership and community service and so forth. So tell us a little bit about what's going on in the lives of our students this time of year. It's the holidays, and so how are our Lindsey Wilson students giving back to the community and helping making Columbia and Adair County and South Central Kentucky a better place?
Yeah, so we've actually got a lot going on during the holiday season, like you mentioned. We just had our National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. For the first time ever, we celebrated it as a campus, or I shouldn't say celebrated, we recognized it as a campus. And so we had activities all week long where students were doing drop-in service. They were making flower mats for the homeless. They were doing canned food drives for the campus kitchen. They were doing workshops about the benefits of SNAP and the effects of homelessness in America. So they were really diving into those issues. So some numbers from that, we actually had 210 items of canned goods that were raised for the campus kitchen. During Turkey Palooza for the campus kitchen, we had 37 family meals for Thanksgiving that were donated for our clients from the campus kitchen.
Talk a little bit about, to interrupt,
Yeah.
About Turkey Palooza specifically, in case someone's curious about what that program was.
Yeah, so Turkey Palooza is an annual program through the National Campus Kitchens Project. And so every Thanksgiving, every campus kitchen does it differently, but we work with IGA to create a turkey box, essentially. And so it's not actually a turkey, it's a canned ham, but it's a ham and mashed potatoes and green beans and yams and things that you would have in a normal Thanksgiving meal. And so for our clients who are food insecure, we deliver these bags so that they can, as a family, create a Thanksgiving meal together. And then we also added some, pumpkin brownies and sweet treats with it too.
And
so that's really cool.
So we were able to be a blessing to 37 families, and was that the number?
Yeah, it was actually over the number of families that we serve, so we're going to save some of them and use them for Christmas too.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Back to your list.
Back to my list, right. We had 34 people who participated in different shifts of service last week. So whether that was recovery shifts with the campus kitchen or doing the flower mats or anything like that, they were helping out with service. We had 14 people who came to workshops and learned more about hunger and homelessness issues, just kind of diving deeper into education. And then to jump back to the campus kitchen, we actually serve 24 families every weekend. Wow. So it's 60 individuals overall in 24 households that we take meals every Saturday. And so they are the ones who received the Turkey Palooza bags.
Now, for our Lindsey Wilson family out there who are not familiar with the Campus Kitchen Project, how did that come to be a part of Lindsey Wilson and what we do as a organization, and tell a little bit about the process of how that works and how we're able to reach out to help people.
Sure. So we launched our campus kitchen in September of 2016. It was a joint effort between myself and one of our students who is really passionate about food insecurity.
Abby Biddle.
And so essentially how it works is that we take food that would normally be wasted or thrown out at the end of the day, and we repurpose it into meals for the needy. So we take that food and we're killing two birds with one stone in the sense that we're not throwing out food, and we're also feeding hungry people. So it's really a beautiful process. We just celebrated 1 year not too long ago, and that was exciting. But in some ways it feels like it's been around for a lot longer.
Now, I know one of the challenges sometimes that we face in terms of that ministry and mission of the program is that there are weekends that we don't have a lot of students on campus, but those families that are dependent upon those meals, and they still need to be able to be helped. So how could people Lindsey Wilson alumni or friends of the college who are here in the South Central Kentucky, if they wanted to get involved with helping with that program, how would they go about doing that, and what's some of the ways that they could help serve?
It's a great question, and it's actually a timely question because we're coming up on our winter break when all of our students go home, but we do still have to serve our clients, and that can be difficult. So people can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. You can search the campus kitchen at Lindsey Wilson College and you'll find us. And through those different social media avenues, there are links to our online volunteer system. It's called Volunteer Hub, and through that you just sign up for the shifts you want. And there are different options. You can do a recovery shift where you help us recover food at the end of the night from the dining center and repurpose that and cool it so that it's safe to use. You can also help with cooking shift on Saturdays. You don't have to have any cooking experience, so even if you're not a good cook, you can still help. I'm not saying you're not a good cook.
I'm actually a very good cook.
But even if he wasn't, he could help. So within that, you take the food that has been repurposed and you put it in clamshells for each individual. And then there's delivery shift on Saturdays when we actually take the meals to our clients. And that's something about our program that's very different from other schools that have campus kitchens. Because we're in a very rural area, a lot of our clients may not actually have access to a car or the ability to come into town to get a meal. So unlike a soup kitchen, we actually deliver the meals to our clients in their homes. And that also helps reduce some of the stigma because no one knows that they're getting meals from us.
Well, thank you for all that you do to help lead all of the efforts that go into helping reach out to those in need in our community. You do a great job.
Thank you.
For those out there who would like to get involved in supporting the efforts of what Lindsey Wilson College students and their administration does to try to make a difference in the lives of the needy in this area, there's lots of ways you can do it. You could simply make a donation to the college and just designate it to one of those programs, and we would make sure that it goes to that. They also have a professional clothes closet through the office here that sort of like Goodwill in the sense that if you have business attire or other clothes that you would like to donate, our student body, for those that maybe don't have a lot of extra clothes or maybe need a nice pair of pants and a shirt to go to an interview, they can come by the office here and pick something like that up. There's lots of ways to get involved, but if you wanted to learn more about how you could get involved, you could reach out to this young lady right here. And what's the best way to reach out to you?
You can reach me most easily by emailing me, and that's vickousn@lindsey.edu. VICKOUSN@lindsey.edu.
And so make sure you reach out to Natalie and ask how you can help be a part of all the good work that they're doing. So for Natalie Vickus, this is Randy Burns, and that's what's happening at Lindsey Wilson this week. We want to wish each and every one of you just a happy and a blessed Thanksgiving. We have so much to be thankful for in our lives, and so make sure you enjoy it by spending time with your family and with your friends and loved ones, and may God bless each and every one of you.